you cannot be a party girl in Cannes because we wake up at 7 a.m. to do hair and makeup for L'Oreal, and we have interviews all day long. And everybody says that, like, you must party in Cannes. I'm like, are you kidding? We're exhausted by 8 p.m. After the palais and the movie, you're just like, I have to go to sleep. And the jet lag doesn't help either.
What is your own personal perception of failure?
I think you only learn from failure. I don't think you learn anything from success. For me, it was all the times that I failed that I figured out the right way, the right journey, the right path to my goals, my dreams. I love that the resume of failures that the campaign of L'Oreal had done, because there's many important lessons in failures. I mean, I've been directing 12 years and I've done things wrong, put the wrong lens on, did the wrong shot, didn't get a shot, and you just, learn. I remember the first time I directed was for Mark Cherry, who created Desperate Housewives, and I didn't get a certain shot. And when we were in the editing room, he yelled at me so bad, screamed at me, going, how could you not have gotten that? And then the next time, I was able to do it correctly, and you really only learn by doing it. And you only learn by making the mistakes. And so I embrace the mistakes.
What is your advice to women, especially the young one, for overcoming failure?
I do think, you have to build resistance and tough skin against rejection, and not taking things personal. That's the main thing. Is you can fail at something and still be a good person. You could fail at something and still be smart. You can fail at something and still be capable. And so I think detaching taking things personal and failure is definitely an important lesson. I don't know how people do it now, because I grew up in a time where there was not social media. So it doesn't define me or guide me or influence me about what I think of myself. Somebody behind a screen saying something derogatory or mean, it shouldn't have an impact on you. But that's also, not taking things personal. Especially understanding if you're going to be in the light, if you're going to be a public persona, I think you're going to have to learn how to not take things personal. I think there's been a lot of disruption in Hollywood, with streamers and with social media and with YouTube and different outlets for content, that you don't have to go the traditional way anymore. You don't have to go to a studio and if they say no, that's it. You can go and create it yourself. You can go and distribute it yourself. You can go and put it out yourself. And so I do like that now there are more creators. There is more talent than the traditional pipeline of talent that they're used to. And I think that's a great thing. I think it really explores a creativity that has always been there, just we haven't been able to tap into it because their system doesn't, allow that many women or allow that many people of color. And now anybody can really create and do some amazing masterpieces of content.
Beauty question now. What is your own relationship with makeup over the years?
I think my relationship with makeup has changed because I'm more focused on skincare now, and I think you can't have good makeup if you don't have good skin. Technology in skincare, and specifically affordable skincare, like you don't have to get everything from your dermatologist. You can have hyaluronic acid, you can have glycolic acid in your serums from L'Oreal or whoever. I think, the accessibility to high quality skincare is much different than it was before. And there's also so much technology in makeup, right? Like foundation with sunblock, foundation with skincare, hair color with hair care, and so I actually demand my products do more than one thing.
What's your definition of beauty?
Oh, I'm very cliche. I think beauty comes from confidence. I think it's definitely nothing superficial. And I didn't grow up with that relationship with beauty in my childhood. My mother really made me focus on education, on my personality, on my character, on my values. And so my relationship with beauty is pretty healthy. It's nice to get dressed up and be on a red carpet. And especially in the industry that I'm in, it's really ironic, I think.
What advice would you give to the young Eva at this very beginning of your career?
Nothing. I love everything I've experienced, so I would hate to give my younger self advice that would have changed my trajectory. Like, be careful with that person, or don't do that. Like, I think she did just fine. I would say fasten your seatbelt, because it's going to be a fun ride.
Okay. No regret.
No, no.